In this video, I'll show you how to screen record your video using Descript Storyboard and also edit that screen recording, including adding a circular talking head video to your video. Now, buckle up because the circle talking head video has not been shown by anyone before, but I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty simple. So, you have two options. You can click on Quick Recordings, also click on the New Project. These will load into the storyboard or the Descript Storyboard interface. And what you get is just kind of like a blank canvas right here with different options. We have the option to choose a file to transcribe, but what we're interested in to start recording. So click on Start Recording. And from this, you have a couple of options that you can choose from. So we have the audio, camera, or the screen. Now, the screen is what you get when you want to record the screen recording. So you'll get the camera and then the screen, and then the different audio interfaces or whatever you have. So for example, what you see here, your video is not going to have a circular talking head, but with the Descript Storyboard, you have multi-layered screen recording. That is, the screen recording is by its own, and then we have the video on its own as well. So what we might need to do here is, first of all, change this from the HP Wide Vision, the default, to my scene 920. Click on that. I believe we have a better picture right there. I believe it looks a little bit better, although it's right into my face. I may try and move back a little bit. Maybe I can actually try even adjust it slightly and maybe move it up a little bit. Forgive my unkept office. But for the purposes of this video, that's all we want to have right here. So let's assume we click on Record Script. And by default, I see like it's a little bit lagging behind, but hopefully that's not a big issue. So let's click on Record to Script, and you'll get this prompt to set the transcription language. And the reason for this is when you record your screen recordings, Descript will begin to automatically transcribe your screen recordings, which is really, really awesome. It saves you a ton of time. So if you make any mistakes, you're actually going to take them out later on down the road. So let's say our video is going to be in English, and you can change these or the language in your app preferences. Always prompt for transcription language, really important. And if you're satisfied, click on Record, and then you'll need to define the area or part of the screen you want to record. So you can press on space or click to record full screen. I'll press on space, and our video is going to start recording, and you can see it with the stop button here, the time right about there. So let's say we wanted to talk about maybe something like, let's say this particular website. Let's say it's my website, freelancerinsights.com. Maybe you're talking about something that you want people to know, etc. Maybe you want to talk about this particular blog post and whatnot, etc. Show people how everything works, etc. So let's assume you're done with your screen recording, you've made your explanations and so on and so forth. Once you're done with that, all you need to do now is actually click on stop. And once you click on stop, look at your Descript. You're going to have your transcript here. It's finalized, the rough draft. You can make any edits you want to it, and so on and so forth. Really, really awesome. But what we now have is we have our screen recording right here, and then we have our video. If you hover over this, you'll see some purple lines. Our video is separate. Now that's really awesome and something that comes in handy. Not sure why this particular recording was in kind of square. It should have been landscape, but let's say we see what we have here. Let's say the layout, this is custom actually. Let's say we go for landscape. That's much better. And then let's assume you want to circle crop this particular video. Now click on it. Actually, let's click out and then click this particular video. We can actually move it wherever we want it to be. Let's say we want it to be bottom right, but let's do that after we apply the circle crop. So what we can do here is just double click on this, and then we crop in a little bit right there. It's about 150. Can actually crop in some more so that we just have the talking head. We have 125, 128. Let's say we go with 128 for the width and 120. Actually, let's remove the link option and have 128. So that's kind of like a perfect square. Once we do that, we are looking to create the circle crop. So just adjust this this is the rounding option, and you'll notice that the rounding begins or starts happening to our particular clip right there, and we have a circle crop right inside there, actually past something like 50, I think past 60. There is no major difference, but you can keep going to see what you get. Past that, there's nothing that is cropping anymore. So that's a perfect circle crop. You can actually just double click on it to get out of the crop mode, and then you can readjust the size of this and put it maybe where you want it, somewhere around there. Actually, even just bring it back up, but it's about there. So if we actually play this, video is going to start recording, and you can see it with the stop button here, the time right about there. So let's say we wanted to talk about maybe something like, let's say, this particular website. Let's say we notice that in the recording there seemed to be a lag, but I can see from the recording itself there's no lag whatsoever. Actually, even the screen or the button I was mentioning is not recorded by Descript Storyboard. That's really awesome. It's my website, freelancerinsights.com. Maybe you're talking about something that you want people to know, etc. Maybe you want to talk about this. The transcript also looks good, just a little bit fine tuning, and you're done. Let's keep going. Particular blog post and whatnot, etc. Show people how everything works, etc. So I believe that using Descript Storyboard to record your screen, making your explanations, and also editing that particular screen recording, have the circle crop video right here, is something that can add to your workflow and improve your screen recordings right inside Descript Storyboard. So what I think, or I feel they should have, is something like maybe some few elements in, like we can have some cursor effects. For example, somebody to follow the cursor as you're doing what you're doing, maybe a highlight, maybe a click when somebody clicks. That would be really awesome to have. But as it looks out of the box, looks really good, and something that you can use to record your screen on Mac or Windows fast. And that is how you can use the screen recording feature in Descript Storyboard to record your screen and edit your screen and have a circular talking head video right inside Descript. I hope this video is of value to you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe and never stop learning. Thanks for watching.